back to the 2026 Lantern Rites. So, a crazy lady went to a Wamin restaurant and proclaimed she was like a super archaeologist and she's going to be super famous. She picked a fight with Shanhe, and then Shangling found a picture that the archaeologist wannabe dropped, and we think it has something to do with a moon-devouring toad horse thing. And now I guess we're just trying to find out what the picture could possibly mean.
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help.
Dr. Baizu! Let's go talk to him now.
Check up on her. At this point, you seem invested in this case too.
Dr. Baizu is one of my favorite characters. Let's go!
Then let's head there now.
Bye, Ningguan and character I don't care about.
Now that I see this picture, it looks less like a piece of the moon was eaten, and more like something is obscuring it.
But what sort of thing could block out the moon?
Have they just never had like a solar or lunar eclipse in this world? Die! You know, if birds instantly turned into chicken legs when you killed them, I would kill a lot more birds. I mean, I've killed a chicken once, because it was on a farm, and they were showing me how. And it was very messy and gross. But if, like, just shooting a pigeon turned it instantly into a chicken leg, I would be killing birds left and right. I love chicken legs.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
But then, do all birds in Genshin Impact taste like chicken? I mean, you've got different dishes that are like, this is made of chicken, this is made of duck, this is made of turkey. But all bird meat is just bird meat. So very confusing. How does this world work? But, oh god, I could go for some chicken legs right now. I'm very hungry. Yay!
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
Baizu! Oh, I wish you were a bigger part of this quest, or your story quest would continue. I've missed you so much. The last quest he was in, I think we stayed at his place during Skirk's stuff. Also, really disappointed that Tartaglia wasn't in Skirk's quest either. He just made, like, a very brief cameo where he, like... Ugh. I want more Tartaglia. I want more Baizu. I want more... Roth? His name starts with a W, and I cannot pronounce it for the life of me, so I just call him the Duke, because that's like his nickname. I want more of the Duke. And more Linny and Lynette and Fremine, because they're like my favorite characters from Fontaine.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
Hello, talking snake.
I hope we're not interrupting Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest.
One of my favorite things to do is to make Baizu swim underwater in Fontaine, because I wonder if Snakey, like, can she breathe? Because he has a vision, so people with visions underwater in Fontaine can breathe. But is she okay, or does she have to hold her breath? Because, I mean, there are snakes that, like, are really good at swimming underwater, but I think most of them need oxygen.
It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over.
Is my belly button distracting, as it usually is?
I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
Oh, sweet, you drugged her! I love you even more.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
I love his glasses.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide.
Chongshin. Chongshin? Chongshin.
Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Have you ever seen someone this crazy, Baizu?
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
She didn't look to be in shock. She seemed agitated in the cutscene.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
Oh, good. So we don't have to, waste 2 days of time.
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah, we wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
Care to come along, ka-ching?
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself.
And there are more Liyue characters they want to stuff into this event, too. So, I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye.
There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah, the word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
I thought the word long gone appeared a whole bunch.
Huh? How did you know?
Because jade is one of the most common words thrown around, Liyue. Have you talked to, any NPCs here?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
Oh, he said. I thought for a second, I thought she misgendered Cristina V. Valenzuela's character. 'Cause he's voiced by Cristina V. Valenzuela, who's a woman, but he's a dude.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone.
This is sounding more like a Dragon Quest pun. That it's actually really funny if that is a real Chinese word and it just happens to sound like long gone in English.
As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue.
Do we need an invitation? Do we need a suit and tie? What's the dress code?
Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Woo!
Have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed one bit, Ka-ching.
Ka-ching's always making the ka-ching. She's always very busy.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right. I should get going. See you later.
You know, since the protagonist has a voice
Guess we should
actor,
head over to the harbor
I
and
kind of
find
wish...
that usher.
Because, like, she talked during the Nod Cry story a lot. So I was just kind of hoping that maybe going in the future that the Traveler would have more speaking roles and... But nah, back to being a silent protagonist, I guess. I just adore this outfit. It takes away her boob window, though. Which might explain, I remember when she put on the outfit, she was like, yeah, my brother always liked these clothes. Like, I could see why it covers your tits. Although, Jesus, the back. They really like backless dresses in this world. But it's so pretty, I wish it would be in the cutscenes. Expedition 33, where are we going? Okay, it's at the harbor. Time to jump! There's all the lanterns in the sky, so very pretty. Darn it! Be more fun if you could shoot them down. Hello, Manmu.
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard.
Ooh, is it gonna be on a ship?
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Well, let's look for the antique we know very well, Mr. Geolord himself.
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Ah, the man with the voice of velvet, Zhongli.
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be!
Ha! Speak of the devil, because they're all kind of like named after demons. Like their true names, like Morax, Barbados, and whatever.
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Like, cover up ancient history you don't like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
Beto! Allegra Clark! Oh, I love your... she's one of my favorite voice actors.
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
And the opera singer! Her Chinese voice actress is actually a Chinese opera singer. When she sings, it was very beautiful and moving. I think that was probably one of my favorite Lantern Rites, was when they introduced Shang Ha's character in Yoon Jin. I played it in Chinese so I could listen to the opera singer voice actor. But Yoon Jin's English voice actor is still really talented too. I love her makeup. She's got the really pretty expressive eyes. I mean, a lot of characters have like red eyeliner, but she looks really cute. Like a doll. Very adorable.
Beto! Yunjin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come. Even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
She has to listen to Ningguang, their wife and wife.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition?
I'm enjoying your thighs, that's for sure.
I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
When are they gonna give Beto a new sexy outfit? She's long overdue.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
I guess I just wait for them to talk, or do I talk to them? I mean, this kind of just looks like the background stuff they have in Liyue Harbor for the most part. That looks kind of interesting. Got a... Oh, there's like a map with a horse and a toad on it.
Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it. Could it be...
The Moon Devourer. The toad.
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk, or some other kind of fabric.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
How could you tell by not touching it?
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Liyue. Liyue. Liyue? Liyue.
Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
But toads aren't bad guys. They're very cool.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
I've never eaten frog or toad legs, although my family has before. Country folks and farmers. I do hear they taste like chicken. Well, frog does at least. I don't know about toads. I just watched a really cool video about the cane toads, which is a real problem in Australia. They were introduced as they're not native to Australia. They were put there by humans to deal with bugs that were eating cane crops, the sugar crops. But the cane toads ended up like breeding a whole bunch because they're poisonous, or they have poison glands. So as long as you're careful and you don't get the poison, you can eat a cane toad. Though I don't know how common they are to eat. I just know they're a big problem in Australia. Kind of like how beavers can be a real problem in Louisiana. But yeah, I don't know if toads also taste like chicken, like frogs supposedly do. I don't know if I could eat a frog or a toad. They're just too cute to me. Never had one as a pet, but I did have turtles.
No!
I like turtles.
It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Which was totally not our fault.
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad, is that the white horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption.
Tell us about the horse.
No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Whoa, the light keeps swinging and he keeps going in and out of shadow.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Your spotlight is flickering, Zhongli.
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock.
Oh good, a lecture from Zhongli.
This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
I hate the fact that my brain is apparently on the same level as Paimon's. Wait, was the chasm caused by, like, a moon hurling itself towards the planet?
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianzhu the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder. If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
Steal it!
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
You're gonna buy it by singing? I'd be screwed if society worked like that. Like, you could only buy stuff by singing. My voice sucks.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
No wonder you knew so. He's the god of Geo! He should know basically everything that happens around here.
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I wonder if it's going to be the English voice actor singing or if they're going to go back to the Chinese voice actor.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
Oh, are we going to have Rock and Roll Girl maybe join her for the performance?
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
This year just started. How long is this opera going to be?
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
He's been making... Oh, he could actually make a lot of money making fakes of priceless antiques. Because back when he was around, they weren't priceless antiques. They were just stuff.
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
Well, he did in detail describe how it was, like, created.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah, your powers are almost godlike.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
I want to hear her sing!
He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Shh! We're not supposed to tell them about that.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Oh, please buy something for your wife. I will love it.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
I would love to see, like, a scene where she gives Ningguang a gift.
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really something.
A bit tiny to serve in war, though. Unless the mole people are actually mole-sized. The mole people who used to live inside the chasm, which I completely made up.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
A war chariot, like they just said?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
Wouldn't it be cooler if it was actually, like, normal sized? Why is it made for like a Barbie dream house?
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
And people back then were very tiny.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation.
Not true. Look how many people my age are obsessed with Pokemon cards.
If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Oh,
Has
please,
this war
please.
chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora.
No, thank you. I need that Mora to level up my characters.
How much?
$90 million.
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Your eye.
Quite a bargain.
I'm sorry, what? What? Are you hiding money from us?
A bargain? 90 million mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years.
Please don't make me think about spending 1,000 years with you.
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh. Paimon's worth way more than that.
Unless they turn you into a 5-star character, you are worthless.
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
Be quiet.
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Oh, yes, I hope there's a cutscene.
Understood.
I love Beto and Ningguang as a couple.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing?
Unless I can buy something for my Serena teapot, I don't really see why I should stay.
And don't worry about the Mora, it's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I actually do need some Mora. I'm leveling up Iluga, and I ended up running out of money. So, 90 million Mora is really all I need. I don't need any, furniture or anything.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain. But I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
Why?
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Still underaged. An ageless, underaged person.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
Any NPCs to talk to? No? Just, stuff on display? Can't talk to Beto and opera singer again? Ooh, I hear something. Oh, I was hoping it was a treasure chest, but it's just the quest marker.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
One of them kind of looks like a jade dildo.
Wow!
Oh!
So many styles!
It looks
What
like...
are these?
Holy crap! Look, it's the Sailor Moon wand! It's literally the Sailor Moon wands! It's just made of jade. I want it. I want
These are a
that.
type of
I want it.
ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right? Yes?
Briefly, yeah. I can't expect me to remember everything in this game.
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the Rain Jade ceremony?
I want the moon wands. I want the Sailor Moon wand.
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade.
I'll take a drink every time the word jade is said.
The Bi is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades.
Who? Who, what, when, where, why?
It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
Who is missing?
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
The Sailor Moon rod! Yes!
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
You should know what it is.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll happily take it. Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
Ooh, can we give it to Columbina? She would be so cute with it.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jeonju devoured part of the moon?
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
Ha! That one looks like a Rubik's Cube.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
I'm about to become a Sailor Moon character. Or I'm being sucked to the moon again. Whoa, what is that sound? See, you have a voice actor. What just happened? How did I get here? That light ahead looks like it could be an exit. I should check it out. Oh, now I'm back in these clothes. Is it
3,
moving?
5, 7. "11, 13, 17.
Who's counting, well, I guess they missed 15.
19, 23, 29.
31?
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child?
And the new Adeptus person is here.
The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I don't remember. The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
Okay, we seem to be floating above the harbor, actually.
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten.
Did you bring me here? Are you Sailor... Which Sailor Scout does she look like most? Maybe she's like a sailor of another planet's moon. Did you bring me
I
here?
know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.
Well, I long for Xiao to appear in this New Year's event. So could you bring him here?
Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here.
Ah, talking about Columbina? Yeah. Real good friend. She lives in my teapot.
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way.
How do I leave?
The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before.
Then why don't you leave?
But I was never able to reach the end.
Ah, you're stuck. And you have a Sailor Moon pendant. But I gotta save my wishes for Varka. Oh, I can't just wish for every character because I'm not made of endless money. Like Zhongli apparently seems to be now.
You should take a look.
Oh, how about you just come with me?
No need. It would seem... my time has already run out.
Mihoyo really missed the opportunity to make her into a horse girl. You know, since Uma Musume is like getting super popular overseas now.
Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Cool. See ya.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Well, I had a cool hallucination.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, Traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Nope, I'm just usually this pale.
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt?
I met a person?
Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill, and I must escort her to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade Token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor if you would.
You better not be taking money from Hu Tao. Okay, hi everyone. Hu Tao, you need to change the password on your debit card. I think Zhongli is after your money.
Guess someone's thinking of me. Huh, but this late at night?
You're gonna have to change the password on all your money accounts, maybe change your PIN number. Zhongli's after you.
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
How much money does the funeral parlor make to afford 90 million mora?
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
Are they gonna get sucked into the alternate world?
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Uh-oh, I think something's... Oh, there's something in front of the moon now. So is it Horse Lady? Is she in front of the moon? Or it could be a spaceship. Or the Death Star.
Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the Traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time. Oh, how is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token. Her name is Tibai.
So she's not Sailor Moon.
Wait, does that mean she's inside this token?
She's trapped inside the Sailor Moon rod? Oh, do we have to break it?
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium.
What
Word
do you
has it you
mean?
accomplished quite the feat in Notcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat.
Yeah?
Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
I thought it was the fake moon.
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon.
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Tibai to this day.
Oh, did she do something wrong?
The White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her!
She's imprisoned there, so she must be there for a reason.
The moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Okay, so the recent lunar eclipse, it was the fake moon. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
But if it disintegrates, does that mean Zabai dies?
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
But will she be freed, or will she end up dying along with the fake
Quite
moon?
the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zabai will cease to exist in this world.
And then I guess you actually have to do your real living job and hold a funeral for an Adeptus.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her.
But why was she imprisoned there in the first place?
Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications.
You just want us to save one of your Adeptus harem members, don't you? I mean, think of all the Adeptus. There's maybe 2 guys, and all the other ones are hot chicks. Zhongli is just making us save his harem.
I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world.
Dude, I'm already too deep into this.
Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Liyue, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
Yeah, too bad I can't just knock my brother unconscious and drag him off with me. Nope. Have to go to all 7 nations, which are all 60-hour-long game versions in and of themselves.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zabai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Not 7 deadly sins, just 3 deadly selves.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible.
But Chi-Chi's a zombie and she's alive. Although, it would be cool if we could bring back dead characters. I kind of miss Signora. And of course, I think they're totally gonna bring back other. Well, I don't want to ruin the story for people who haven't played all of Not Cry yet.
Please remain calm.
Even though I probably
allow me
have
to
spoiled a
explain.
lot.
The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zabai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature.
So what, we have to defeat her 3 alter egos?
Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves. If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So that means we can bring her back to life?
Can we bring back all of the Fatui who have died?
Yes. provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves.
I'm
Indeed,
guessing I met one.
The being you encountered was Tibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Tibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Tibai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one.
Cool, so let's just go to the Shadow Realm and do this.
Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Tibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm.
Oh, cool, so we are going to go to the chasm, right?
The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary.
I
sensed her presence on the Jade
wanted to go to the
carriage from
chasm.
earlier, the one at the exhibition. It's possible the return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition!
Indeed.
Yes.
So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me.
Okay, and the last deadly self?
The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the 3.
Okay, so what, this character is gonna have, like, 3 personalities? Don't we already have a character who, like, falls asleep and turns into a different personality, like Launch from Dragon Ball?
She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome, so I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
So, we need to find the second deadly self, right? But where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Back to Dr. Baizu.
Wait! Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
The customer who ranted and raved at Wamen restaurants.
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Rawr.
Exactly! Lu Xingqiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
Xiao better join you.
What? You're leaving already?
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, then there's no guarantee. I should start sooner rather than later.
But there's still so much you haven't told us! Like, who the White Horse Adeptus actually is, and how she died in the first place! Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless.
Huh.
The one who preserved her soul's essence, was it you?
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you. It was the Avatar of Time.
Huh?
Ah, so you know of her existence.
I do?
The ruler power of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing.
Did we meet that person in that land? Because I'm completely blanking on that name.
However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Zhuge. On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them, will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless. As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Act 1, and that was like, what, 2 hours? Woo! I love it when these things take so much time. Well, I'll continue the story after I try out some of these mini games. So, ta-ta for now.